Yo guys, welcome back to the Touchliner 2-week break. You may have seen this in the mainstream on your For You pages.
A lot of talk about. Listen, we don't hand out autographs on the daily.
Please.
Only to the fans that have been there since the last host was kicked off.
Yes.
That's when we start counting who's a real fan and who's not.
It's true.
We appreciate the people who gave us a little like.
Yeah.
2,500 likes. That was big.
Mate, 40,000+ views.
We cooked, man. It's 45,000 now.
45?
Yeah. And we've had like 15, 20 more comments since then.
That is the population
of where? Where?
Somalia.
They all moved to Australia.
It's true. They did.
On the boat.
They did. And welcome to results. So there's not that much to talk about. As you know, there's been the international break and there's been some FA Cup games. So we're just going to whiz through those. Thomas Tuchel, first couple of games as England manager. No goals conceded against Albania and Latvia.
Poor first game, I thought.
Very poor.
Yeah.
Very poor. But someone scored in his debut.
Who? Tell me.
Your favourite player.
My favourite player.
Miles Lewis-Smelly.
Yes. I mean, you know what? Silence to critics.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Is it going to be consistent? Probably not. He's probably not going to consistently start for England. But yeah, I mean, fair play to him. Like, you can't hate on him. And the media are having a whale of a time hating on him because he's black and young.
Yeah,
and
he's got a bit of an ego, which is fine. But yeah, man, I don't know. It was a well taken finish. And genuinely, if Shaw doesn't get fit in time isn't fit or isn't at his level for the World Cup next year, why doesn't he start?
Yeah.
Genuinely, it's him and Hall.
I was about to say you cannot count out. Yeah, Lewis Hall.
Two very different players though. You got Skelly, who likes to kind of become inverted.
Inside, yeah.
Hall, who's got whip. He's got a bit of a cross on him.
He's got that attacking mindset to blast forward up the pitch. And like you said, Lewis Skelly is probably be great for Tuchel because he could slide in. Yeah. Maybe even next to Rice.
Yeah.
And then you've got two DMs there, and then obviously like Bellingham, Foden. I don't think we can play Foden anymore.
No.
I don't think we could play that, brother.
I don't care. We made a video about him over the break, and I said he's useless. He hasn't got a goal and assist for England since fuck knows how long. And of course he got an assist.
Yeah.
The next day.
Come on. Touchline a curse.
But one assist. This is not good enough for a player of his caliber. You guys can do so much better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys, not me.
Yeah. No, you're not a fan.
Not a fan.
The thing is with Foden, we're having this problem where he's such a golden boy, and he's such a PR machine, and everyone loves him, and BBC love him, ITV love him, all the pundits love him, and he's just not doing it when it matters for England. Like he does it for City, and like fair play, you're great for City most of the time, but like if you're not doing it for, I saw Gary Neville, he was like, "Oh, Shearer always played, no matter what." Like even if he didn't score for like a year, he still was going to be the starting striker.
True,
but it's just I don't think Foden even has that level of impact that Shearer does. Like Shearer has the ability to. We've never seen Foden do anything for England. Yeah, do you know what I mean,
you saw everyone's reaction though when he said that. You're like, really?
Yeah,
come on. Like Foden is a very technical, very good player for City. He hasn't done anything for England.
Yeah,
he's I don't know, man. If you talk about Harry Kane, like we literally said it. You were telling me, will Kane start? And I said, I think he has to.
Yeah.
He's that guy because he's done so much for England.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah.
Sterling even got given a few years more than he should have because of what he did for England. Foden, shit.
Bro, and even Sterling did well in the years after when he maybe wasn't as good as he was in the past.
Yeah.
When he was at City. But like, I mean, to be honest, a lot of England players at the moment aren't performing. So I can see why Tuchel's bringing in a bit of young talent with, not Rashford, but bringing in some new players, Rodgers, bringing in Lewis Skelly. I think that Palmer's fallen off a little bit. He's gone missing. It's like his chin. And right now we can't make a case for Palmer to start because he's not doing it at club level.
No.
And he's only played 2 games for England in the last tournament, or like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, and off the bench, all of the bench.
Came off the bench. we're still waiting to see how these players emerge into the national team. So I don't know. I'm not happy with Foden at the moment.
Yeah,
Not happy with him.
I agree. But someone who has come out of the shadows in that second game and scored a free kick from 30 yards out, Reece James.
Yes.
If he stays fit, does he start? I think he has to.
Bro, like,
He's got to.
if he stays fit, that's like saying if we get another million likes tomorrow. How likely is that to happen?
It's true.
Like,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
This brother's knees are cheese strings.
Yeah.
They will ping off at any moment.
It's true.
So how reliable can he be as the starting fullback for England?
Not very.
But
I think Livermento's got to be given a shout there.
Going to Spain, he's probably going to win the Champions League with Madrid if he stays there.
All the Trent hate as well is so funny.
Yeah.
It's people saying let's lose the rest of the games in the league so he doesn't get a winner's medal.
That's
Some fans have said
that.
Some said don't let him on the bus for the title parade.
It's these fans that give Liverpool a bad rep.
Honestly,
I can't lie.
It's honestly, I've been laughing because it's so funny. They finally emerged. This guy's about to win you your second league title after a 30-year drought. Like,
do you think? I get what you're saying, and I'm of the mindset where it's like, you know, he's given you his years of work from the academy. He's won you everything that he can win for you, and I think it's this way in which he's leaving, which is leaving the bad taste in people's mouths.
It's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
dragging
it out because the deal was already done, or the agreement was made ages ago. And it's like dragging that all out, knowing that you're an academy product, you're going to be pure profit. You're probably one of the hottest prospects or defenders in the world. Not prospects, but one of the hottest right backs in the world. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy that he leaves for free. And that, bro, like, that's terrible business from Liverpool. How could they have gone differently about that? Like, how could that have been avoided?
I think for Trent to just announce before the final year of his contract that he wants to leave so he can get the club money. I think that would have been a better way to do it.
Because we knew he wanted to leave before the last England tournament.
Yeah, Fabrizio already said it before the Euros. So it's been there and it's been a question. But if I were a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't be so worried about this. You've got two more players. You've got Van Dijk and Salah.
Yeah.
They still haven't signed extensions.
It's true.
You could be losing, we've said this, the spine of the team,
gone
this summer.
100%.
That's it. And then we can see what Slot can really do.
What is Slot really made of? That's what. Is he just made of?
Oh, I hope they leave. I really hope they leave.
He probably will. I mean, I don't think Van Dijk will go, but I do think Salah will go.
Salah will go. 100%.
Yes,
100%.
I think Van Dijk is like, where is Van Dijk going to go? Like,
he could easily go Europe. Why not?
Yeah, but where?
Anywhere.
Well, nowhere in Italy can afford him.
But he's on a free. I mean, his wages will be a bit high, but you could definitely get him.
That's true, yeah.
He could literally pick. Everyone would come to. Real Madrid would come to him.
Yeah, 100%. This is a scary thing. Real Madrid could snipe. Even Barcelona.
Yeah,
Barcelona could absolutely snipe some of these players up.
This is the thing. You've got three of the biggest, some of the best players in the world.
It's it's literally Liverpool's best three players.
Yes.
And Liverpool fans, I can't lie, bro. You're not winning the league next year.
No,
that's not happening.
No, it's not happening.
Come on now.
It's not.
We can say right now.
But enjoy this. Enjoy this.
I mean, you might sign I don't know,
another Núñez.
Yeah, I mean, you could sign anybody, and you're still losing.
I saw
Premier League winners, Ballon d'Or contenders. Best defender in the world.
We just have to remember that Liverpool were once in for Isak, and they tried to snatch him from you, and now look at them now.
That guy.
Look at that. And reliable sources have said Newcastle will not sell him, obviously. And that Liverpool aren't even going to try because there's no point.
What would be the point? Yeah, I don't think there would be any point in that. Just a quick mention, you've brought up signings in Newcastle there. Mbeumo. We're looking heavily at Mbeumo. Bro, Tonali, Joelinton, and Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah.
Gordon, Isak,
Mbeumo.
That might be...
No.
But it's up there. You knew what I was going to say, but you know it's up there. Though.
It would be
good.
You
know it's going to be up there.
I think it's a statement of intent when you get someone like that in.
Yeah.
And it's smart as well because you won't be paying above the odds. But But you are going to start getting taxed, though. You're going to start getting Champions
Newcastle
League
tax.
Yeah,
and
you're
Champions League
getting,
tax,
you get top 4. Brentford, they might have asked 50. They're going to say 70 now.
Saudi tax as well.
Yeah, they're going to try it. But I think that's a good signing.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the best
agree.
right wingers in the league.
Definitely.
For sure.
On wingers at the moment, I just want to mention Cunha wants to leave. He's let his representatives know he wants to leave.
Yes.
I don't want that guy. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
And he's emerged this year really well.
Yeah.
I think he's got a really bad attitude problem. He's got a really bad attitude problem. And if you're a team like Newcastle, where the vibes are everything at that club, you can't bring a hothead like that in.
Yeah.
And it's detrimental. Like, he's had, 3 red cards this year or something like that.
Yeah. It's
for a
quite
winger,
bad.
that's ridiculous, you know.
Yeah.
Or forward, sorry.
I mean, but wouldn't you trust Howe to kind of like tame him a bit?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think there's some player, like, I don't see that guy anyone being able to get through to him. He's got that mentality where, like, he's got that tough guy, arrogant mentality where it's like, oh, I don't care. If I'm going to snap you, I'm going to snap you. And like, no one can do anything about it. And as a winger, I mean, that's stupid anyways, but like, yeah, I think he should just do his talking on the pitch. And I just don't like the way that he handles himself. I would stay away from him, personally. I think it screams to me, a Chelsea signing.
Or United signing.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, but he'd never go to United.
I would trust Amorim to, if he came, to kind of help out with dealing with him.
Let me stop right there. He's not going to United, big man.
Portuguese. If we win the Europa...
Big man, he's not going to United.
Oh, he could. If he goes to Chelsea, he's writing... Look at how many of these promising players have gone to Chelsea and then not reaped the benefits. Does he want to go and do that? Yeah, I mean, if he wants to, that's fine. It's up to him.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's really his choice. Or he could come and help us on the road back to salvation.
Yes.
Amorim's Salvation Army. Not the charity shop, though. We're actually looking for salvation.
But Man United are a charity, though. Like, they'll take any kind of donations necessary. They're in serious debt.
Yeah.
Serious
Yeah.
debt.
Can't afford canteen food. Speaking of Cunha, he did score over the international break against Argentina. But they lost 4-1.
That's true.
And all of this, giving it Rafinha saying, I'd love to beat them, we will destroy
Champions
them.
Leagues.
Yeah.
Vinny holding up the Champions League.
Literally chatting shit to each other. You just got humped 4-1, mate.
Yeah.
It's the Brazil arrogance, I think, has been going on for a bit too long it's been 23 years since they won the World Cup.
Yeah. You're not those guys anymore, man.
It's been a while. And with respect, I was looking at the Brazil lineup and it's not what it used to be. And I do rate Joe Linton for Newcastle, but he starts for Brazil. I don't know about that.
It's definitely not the system that Brazil would normally have. Some kind of big, massive midfielder in there.
Exactly.
He's not necessarily the most technically gifted player, but I can see what you're saying there. Like, the Brazil squad's definitely changed in how they want to play.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's been a while since it's funny you say that. I actually didn't think it was that long. 23 years is a long time.
2002, man. That's when Ronaldo had the haircut. That's the last time they won it. But they're favourites every tournament for some reason, but they don't have a striker. Their other midfielder alongside Joe Linton is called Andre.
That's not even my name, mate.
It's not even my name, mate. It's like, I'm looking at this team. There's like,
so Bruno's in the team.
Yeah.
Joe Linton's in the team.
I don't think I think he might have been injured because he didn't play in this one. On the bench, they're João Pedro. Alexandro is still getting called up.
Brother, that FIFA 14 guy.
Yeah, the left back.
Jesus.
I think he was still at Juventus until like last year, by the way.
That guy went to like Wolfsburg or something like that.
He's been around for time. Like this, I don't know, man. This Brazil team doesn't move me. Argentina, even their team is a bit overrated.
And they just won the fucking World Cup.
But they won the World Cup though. And no Messi, and they beat them 4-1.
Yeah.
But that's something to keep your eye out on. I mean, I think this Brazil team needs something, and it's not Endrick. I'll tell you right now for free, it's not Endrick.
Nah,
Endrick is not that guy. He thinks he's that guy.
Really?
He's not that guy. Yeah, bro, he literally wears his kit like he's Pele. He tucks it in all the way, he pulls the shorts out.
Oh, man. What was the footballer you said he liked the most in England? What was it?
Oh, Bobby Charlton.
Bobby Charlton. Nice one, mate. Yeah.
He thinks he's him.
Shut up, man.
Thinks he's him. But yeah, enough of international football. We'll quickly skim over the FA Cup.
Quickly.
which has gone on. So Crystal Palace beat Fulham 3-0.
Bro, Crystal Palace, by the way,
Cooking.
their form has been ridiculous.
They are, yeah.
They have been like, I think I saw a thing say it was like most wins since like November or something like that, and they were like third. They were like table place. They were like third or fourth on the list. They've been like really good.
Yeah, I mean 5 wins in a row. They've only lost 1 of their last 8. The thing is, this is Crystal Palace. They're probably going to lose their next 5 now because that's how they work. But on their day, they're unstoppable. And Eze, who also scored for England over the break, what a goal against Fulham! He is.
That goal was shit, by the
unreal.
way, for England. That
Oh yeah, it was shit. But the one he scored against Fulham was unreal.
Yeah.
Held it. I think people got to be looking at him this summer. You've got to be looking at him this summer. He is.
Where does he go though? He's got. Honestly, the thing is, right? Unless it's Villa, right? Where? No, don't even.
I hope it's not Villa. I want Villa to buy Rashford.
Villa or like, it doesn't feel like the step up that Eze is deserving of, unless you go abroad, which would be like going to Bayern.
Could join Elise at Bayern.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or I mean, go into Spain, but I feel like everyone's going to Spain right now.
Yeah, no, I think it could look abroad, but this guy deserves to play at the highest level. I agree. I think that, but yeah, 3-0.
To think that we let Elise go to the French team, man, that's crazy. Honestly, bro, Southgate actually might have set us back like 10 years.
Yeah, honestly, I can't believe he's allowed to go to France. You need him on the right wing.
He's
man,
he's like, I think he's like top 20 players in the world right now. Yeah, 100%.
Like, he is crazy in form. He's cooking there, you know. At Bayern Munich, do you see? They let him run around with the speaker to play Cardi's album.
Yeah,
he's just having fun. Respect. Yeah, Forest beat Brighton on pens for the 3rd time on this
crazy penalty shootout as well.
They're the masters, man.
Yeah,
they're the masters. But didn't you beat them on pens?
Yes, in the Carabao Cup.
The only team to beat them on pens this season.
Well, I mean, we were never going to lose, were we? It was destined for us to win this Carabao Cup.
No, destiny.
And yeah, it was our destiny, 100%. Oh. But yeah, no, at Forest, Elliot Anderson scoring the first one as well. Stepping up for the first pen. Yeah, pretty interesting.
He's one of the better ones. He hasn't missed. He's the 3rd choice, but the first 2 were injured, or didn't play.
Interesting.
So yeah, they're through to Wembley for the first time in 34 years. Another
against.
Team. I
don't even know.
Did they do the draw?
We can find out. I don't know if Forest really have the potential to win a cup at the moment.
Yeah, they could.
No. They have the players, but do they have the Do they have?
They got City.
So City winning the FA Cup, and then
no, man.
Nah, anything could happen. No, City. They could beat City. They could definitely beat City. But again, it's like Newcastle should have beaten Man United, and Liverpool should have beaten Man United, and City should have beat Man United in these finals. But you won all of them.
It's the cup.
So it's like anything can happen. It's
the cup.
You know?
It's the cup, yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I think Forest could on their day. They're just so stubborn and they're so good in the counterattack. So I think they could. But Villa through. Rashford with the first 2 goals for the club against Preston.
Yes.
In a 3-0
He's
win.
Cooking.
He scored a penalty, waiting for the keeper to dive, slotted it the other way. Mm-hmm. He's confident.
Yeah.
And
that's what Emery wants from him, just confidence.
Yeah, I mean, his signings, amazing. Him, Asensio.
Yeah.
Definitely he's done a job with that one, and he's going to try and keep them both on permanent, surely. And yeah, like we said, City beat Bournemouth. They're through. Haaland missed a penalty though. Let's not forget that against Kepa.
Best striker in the world.
Yeah,
no, brother.
He did score later, but it's all because of O'Reilly coming off the bench, 2 assists. City
O'Reilly,
have an academy.
Yeah.
Interesting, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see. I don't know where Pep's going to take this team, and their case is closed. But
what case is closed?
Well, the case, I don't know if it's ongoing or if it's done, but it's going to take ages because whatever the outcome is, they're going to question. They're going to bring it back to court.
They'll appeal it.
They're going to appeal. Yeah, I forgot the word.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to appeal it, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's going to go on for months or years.
Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the games to look forward to. We got City against Forest, Palace against Villa. I personally see a Villa versus City final. Hopefully, I'm wrong.
Villa versus City.
Yeah, in the FA Cup final.
Yeah. Who you got?
Well, Villa against Palace,
Yeah.
and then City against.
Eze
City against
could
Forest.
do it again for them. Eze could do it
Nah,
again.
because Palace would get slapped if they reach the final. I really need an outsider to win. I don't want City to win it again.
Not
It's
with this
boring.
team. I actually I don't like any of these City players.
Oh yeah,
I don't like-
Kushinov bullied again today, by the way, can I just say?
Really?
Yeah, so the goal that Bournemouth scored, Kushinov just lost, like, it was a foot race to the ball. It was like bouncing towards the goal.
Yeah.
And Evan Nilsson tapped it in because Kushinov was on the floor.
Really?
Yeah, again. And he got subbed off.
Oh, man. These Uzbekistani bozos coming to the Premier League.
Kushinov literally hooked at halftime for O'Reilly.
Oh, bro. And O'Reilly has even... I've never even seen him play.
He's the academy player. He's all right. Like, every City academy player looks good on the ball, but this guy actually brought it forward and took a risk, and he got 2 assists.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I don't know.
We'll see.
We will see. But, yeah, that wraps up the results. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Keep sharing our social media stuff.
Please.
Give us hates, Tell me I need skincare, because
a lot of people apparently... Well, not a lot of people. But one person's told him he needs skincare.
One person. Give me
As
brands.
if he didn't know.
Give me brands.
Yes.
Leave your recommendations below. And hate on this guy,
Accutane.
And for the Liverpool fans saying that United fans wanted Liverpool to win the final, no, we didn't.
No one.
We really did it.
Yeah.
Some are a bit annoyed at Newcastle fans and how they're celebrating it. I'm not. I don't care. I think it's good for them. 70 years without a trophy, fair enough. So yeah, I don't know where this hate is coming from, but I send you love, and thanks for the interaction.
Bozo.
Bum. But yeah, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in 3 points in a couple of days. In a bit. Peace.